And here we are again. What the hell? Jesus. Oh my god. Holy shit. Damn. So, okay, I'm in the market for a new truck, right? Now I showed my buddy at work some of the trucks that I was looking at. He's joking around. I showed him an F350, which is within my price range, right? Dude sends me an F450, a 2026 F450 Platinum Plus, right? And this thing is a fucking monster. Pardon my language, but holy shit. Wow. Um, Only 150,000. It's in North Carolina. Jesus. Oh my god, that's insane. Hold on, I gotta respond to that. He said, "Go big or go home." I'm gonna see you at home. God, that thing is massive. No reason I need a truck like that. Uh, no. I'm on the Trailmakers Discord too. Guys, can your carrier do this? All right, back to work. Back to work. Of course, making a tugboat. I'm making an F15. Okay, so back to work here, folks. Where did we leave off? We're right here. Builder locked. I don't care. So we're here. Let's just spawn in and remind ourselves that we're right here. This is where we're at. Okay. Okay. Let's delete these wings. Maybe we go back with the other way of doing it. Maybe. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. We do. Go back to doing this. Then we're going to do that. Go like that. Alright, does this spawn in nicely? Now, no. Now it's completely broken. Isn't this fun? We're gonna delete all of that. Okay, so this is a good, somewhat. I mean, it's everything's going where it needs to go currently. It is rolling backwards. That's fine. It just needs a little more weight up front, which we'll get the wings. Once we get the wings on, to do what we want them to do. We're gonna try this method again. I think we'll try this method again. We're gonna go with fewer wings, I think. That and that. We're gonna get let's get our wings on here. Let's try modular. Oh man, we are almost out of complexity. Shoot. I don't think we're gonna get this thing to go supersonic. Simply because we are quickly running out of complexity. We don't have rockets or nothing on this plane. Holy shoot. Holy shoot. Oops. Alright, I'll show you. Yeah. 637. Oh my god, we're gonna run out so fast. We're gonna run out so fast. We had an angle of 65. Something close to it last time to make it this do what we wanted to do. Strength 100, damage 0. What happens? Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. It didn't like. Is it not connected in? It's connected in. Why isn't it going? What the heck? It's connected in there. What in the doofus? What happened? Oh, no, man. I don't know, man. I didn't like that. Okay. 65. Steering health 0. Norgate attached to this. Let's just see if 1 works for now. See what happens when we do 1. That is so weird. That is also so weird. Why is it not going as far as we want it to go? 90? Something's sticking. Something's sticking. I don't know what. But this apparently does not want to work right now. And it worked last time. Didn't it? Yeah, I know it did. I know it did. This is an interesting problem now. Now this doesn't want to work. What if we take off? Nope, still doesn't work. What the heck? What the heckin'? Okay, this is an annoying problem. This is not the problem you want to have. I can assure you that right now. So, what do we do? We go back to this, maybe? Maybe we just go back to this. I can't think of anything else. I literally can't think of anything else right now. Sad, but true. So we're gonna go like that, and we're gonna go with we're gonna leave that there. We're gonna go with a hinge this time and see if a hinge works a little bit better. Go with less wingage, so we're gonna go small modular wing. There. Go 3 wings out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. Hopefully that will be enough. Let's set these guys up to do what we want them to do. Let's try deleting this block here. See what happens if we delete this. Delete that. Still does not like it. Okay, let's try deleting this block here, this block here, and let's go ahead and put in. Maybe it's just colliding right there, and it's not liking it. So let's do this block here and here. There and there, and see what happens. I mean, okay, it's getting somewhat better. Kinda getting a little bit better. Not really though. So let's go ahead and delete this block. Let's see what happens here. Now it really doesn't like it. Okay, didn't like that at all. This is not working. This solution does not work. We are going to keep that there, though. We're going to keep this like this. We're going to keep this open. We're going to keep this side open here, because this might end up... man, I don't know if I want to change this or not. I can change that and make it a lot easier. I don't want to. Because I want to keep this look here, right? The other option I can do is just use angle blocks, kind of like I did back here, kind of like this, right? Do that here. That's not what I want to do. Now the whole thing's broken again. Why are you like this? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Let's put a delay. It's got a delay of 1 second already. Let's get rid of that delay. See what happens. And these ones, we really need 2 of these. I think we do need 2 of these because those are 2 separate parts. They are not connected back there. These have a delay. They do not. Start resistance 15, speed 100. Let's make these ones go slower. Let's see what happens if we adjust these. Nope. Still freaks out. Let me into the builder. Ah! Dance, Jet. Dance. Okay, we got it. Let's add a bit more of a delay to this one. It doesn't have a delay. I thought I had a delay on that. Get rid of that. That goes there like that. That's alright. You know what we'll do? Let's do this. Maybe it's bugging because of that, because that's it in there, maybe? Perhaps? Oh. Okay, maybe we just put this back to the way we had it. Seems to like that. It's got a hole in it now, so we don't want that hole. So we're gonna get rid of this, get rid of that. And we're gonna put in, just kind of fill the hole in here, like that, that. Everything is happy. Slow these down some more. Don't need to move that fast. Okay. Alright, so that's that. I move this up one and put the hinge there. What if we do that when we put the hinge? Because that actually looks a little bit better, I think. Let's try doing this guy again. I'm gonna do one set at a time. See what happens. I'm not gonna attach any wings to it. I'm just gonna get it to hopefully move. Put its speed in -2. Screw it. We'll put speed in -. Yep, I know what I'm talking about. Everything's still happy. Sure. Everything is still happy. Let's add some wing pieces to this. I'm gonna try something. Try this. Go like that first. So far, we are still happy. Still happy? So everything seems to be still happy so far. Okay. 3. Okie. Okay. Alright, we're still happy. 4. Okay, we're still happy. Still happy. Let's get this to a 50-degree angle, maybe. Let's try 50 degrees here. Still doing good. Things seems to be settling down. Okay, we're still doing fine. I'm going to add in. I'm not going to add in that. I'm going to add this in, I think. Tap that off there. Okay. So far that is looking good. Looking okay. We're going to add the other wing piece in. Okay, we're going to copy and paste all this over to there. Work with me. Work with me. Perfect. Jiminy Christmas. There we go. All right. All right. We want to... Yep. That's good. That's good. Everything's good there. Okay. All right. We have wings. We have to fill this in. So how are we going to do that? I don't know. Yeah, about that. So I think we're going to do this. This can probably use up the rest of my complexity. Oh, crap. I need to figure this out. Okay, alright. There goes that. Shoot. 700. Oh my god. So much. Where can I cut down that complexity here? I don't even know. Don't even know. Well, we can get rid of this, this, and this can be... Probably get rid of all of these, maybe somehow. This can be a... That can go like that. Like that. Goes there. That goes there. That needs to be there. Does this need to be here? I don't think this needs to be there. Let's find out by eliminating it. Starting with this, I think that needs to be there. What happens with this? Still looks good. We gotta put in 2x6, 2x6, 1x4. I think that needs to be there. That needs to be there. Alright, I think we need to do a there and there, possibly. That looks good there. That looks good there. I think that still needs to be there. All that needs to be there. That all needs to be on there. Simplify any of this. I don't think so. Possibly move this back by 1. I can go there. We can do this here. Do that like that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Why are you not? Oh shoot. Uh-oh. Up on my O. Let's do a 4x1 legend here. Like that. Could we actually? Good away with using a, instead of all this, maybe we can get away with using that, like that. Now, no, that does not work, actually. Does not work. Okay, okay. Okay. Maybe we're onto something here with this idea. Perhaps? Peas? No. Delete that, delete that. Delete that. Let's load in maybe one of these guys. Does look better, doesn't it? I think it does. But we need to do something here now. Doo-doo-doo. That. This guy, or that guy. Like that, and then we'll lock in. Like that. Okay, so that's going to go like that. We need to close this off here, so this needs to get closed off now. How are we going to do that? Well, we're not going to do it with this. I'll tell you that much right now. Because I don't think this will work. I could be wrong. Maybe it will. But I'm not going to put my hopes up for it yet. Can't correct it. It seems to be working. I will eat my words here. For this, I think we're going to do a little bit of motion. See, it kind of pushes it down a little bit when I'm maneuvering, but I don't think you're going to notice that when it's flying. And I think that achieves a decent rear end. That's good. The wings are good. So all we got to do with the wings now is, you know, do the thing. Just got to do the thing. Which I think this is going to take the rest of the complexity, which kind of sucks. Kind of sucks a lot, but what are you going to do? Do, 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 do. Nope, we don't like that. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna mark in da, 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 like that. That we're gonna go do some of this here. That. That, and we're gonna put this guy here, like that. Looking, how we looking? Not happy. Not happy. Again, not happy. Okay. Alright, da, 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 da. Alright. And we're happy again. Mostly. Okay. Little by little, we're getting there. Little by little. Little bit by little bit. We're starting to make our wing shape come to life. Like I said, I'm not looking for perfection. I just want something that works. You know what I'm saying? Like it just has to work. Just has to work. So maybe for this section here, this does like that at all. All right, so it didn't like that. Let's copy and paste this over to the others. You know what? If I do this, hold on. No, pushes it under, doesn't it? Yep. So we want sharper angle. Want it to be one up. We want a 3. We want a 3 by 1 to be right here, I think. No. No. Maybe the 2 by 1. Wedge. That looks a little bit better, but like that. Like that. Now it doesn't go in all the way. Not going in all the way. What if I do it on this side instead? Uh-huh. You know what I'm realizing? I am seeing something here. Whoops. Put down some complexity here by doing this. Kaboom. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Alright, so here's that. Everything kind of tucked in where it needs to go. It sure is. Okay. As we do this. We don't want that to connect right there, though. So we want to go. Oh. It doesn't like it. It didn't like it at all. Okay, so we got to figure out where to go from here with this on this side here. So let's bring this like that. What happens there? There. Let's bring in another like that. Oops. So far, we're still looking okay. We're still looking okay there. How do we fill in the rest of that gappage, though? That's the interesting problem we're having right now. filling that in. I don't know how to do this. Far enough in. Go another one in, maybe? Like that. And then do we do... I don't know if this is going to work. Not like that. Okay. Kind of likes that then. It's okay. Looks like I can do one here. Like that. Looks like it wants to be a 3, doesn't it though? I mean, this really looks like it wants to be a 1x3. Or less steep. We want less. We want that. Let's put this here. Yeah, something, and then maybe what we do to fill the rest of that in is a shield block. Don't like it. But it might be what we have to do to just get this to cooperate with us. Like this. I can go down one more. There. Down one more still. Okay, you know what? We'll do one on the bottom as well, just to make it symmetrical. But there you go. I think that's going to be it. That is going to be our wing. Wing-a-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding. We are not going to have anywhere near enough complexity to make this thing supersonic. But we can make it fly. Make it fly. That much we can do. So let's go. That's our logic for that. We don't have anything in here, so we can actually. This is hollow in here, so yeah, we can put in a couple of logic gates here. So we're gonna put in an OR gate here. Actually, no, we're not gonna do an OR gate there because that will, if that gets destroyed, we are toasty. We're going to actually hide this next logic bit in here with the cockpit. Because we lose cockpit, you're dead anyways, right? So we're going to do an OR gate. We're going to need 2 OR gates, actually. Uh-huh. Two of these suckers. So one's going to go... Actually, do I? Yeah, because this one is red's up, and this one is green's up. Okay, so we need 2. All right. So this is gonna go red's up. So red was up. I don't remember now. Logic gates. Oh my god. Oh no. Why is it doing this to me? Why do you do this to me? What is going on? We might just have to redesign this whole bottom end because, yeah, I'm not happy with this. So let's try something different. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete all this. delete all this because this just doesn't seem to be working at all. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of all that. I'm gonna get rid of this because this doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I'm gonna go like that, kill that off there. I can go there like that. This, we're going to, what are we going to do here? What are we going to do here? How am I going to do this part here? I don't know. Don't know. Maybe we bring, that's more complexity though. So maybe we can bring something in from the sides. See what happens when we spawn this in now. It still does not want to pull down all the way. That is very frustrating. What happens if we set the speed on this to -100? And then what happens if we set these on a delay? 2 seconds. Still doesn't want to go in. You know what? I want to see something. Let's see if this thing even flies. Maybe we set these to delay. Maybe we set these to delay. Not that much of a delay. Then we take the delay off of these. No delay. No delay. This didn't even delay. What the heck? Why did you not delay? Pistons, what are you doing? Pistons are not delaying. Let's delete them. Is there a better way to do this? I wonder. I'm a-wondering. I can't really think of a better way to do this. Not want to go in at all. What if we move it back? What if we move all this back? Get it all back here. What happens when we do that? I'm moving it back one more. See what happens. You never know. I mean, maybe this will fix it. Won't know until you try. Won't know until we try. Okay. Keep removing things until we figure this out. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? What are you doing? Why? 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 What is going on? What is going on? Start position was 1.5 up here, I believe. Hey, we got it to I just want to see this thing fly. I just want to see it fly. See what it does. You know? That's all. That's all we want to do. That's all we want to do. Try to the right one. That goes there. Red was up on this one. Something that's like that. Yeah. Up, pitch down. No. Red was up, so red's going to be down on this one. And this one's going to go to this side. Up, pitch down, pitch up, pitch down. Let's see what happens when we fly this thing. You know, it's pretty stable, and I don't have any gyros in this whatsoever. It's kind of, you know what? It actually does fly kind of nicely. It does fly rather nicely. Even for not like doing any tuning or anything like that, this actually flies pretty decent. Now I just gotta figure out how to get it to. We gotta get the. Gotta fix that down there. Well, for landing. Perfect. Alright, let's add some stabilization in here. Stabilization, we're just gonna do boom. Boom, boom. Boom, like that. And we're gonna go. Let's get all no controls on any of these. Strength all the way up to 10. That'll help it out a little bit. Dampen it. Oh, see that's nice. It does fly. It flies. This thing flies very nice. I'm gonna say it right now. This thing flies very nice. do like that. I do enjoy that very much. Somehow fix the bottom of this thing to do what we want it to do. That might be another episode though, because I gotta work tomorrow. We've made some progress, but we've also regressed a little bit, unfortunately. But I will say, I like the way this flies. I kind of do. I mean, right now, I am not. My hand is simply just on the throttle, looking at the camera. Got a little bit of a nose up. Let me show you how I fix that real quick. That kind of noses up a little bit there. Let's, pardon me, lasagna's getting in my stomach. Alright, so, that's what these are here for. These elevator fins shouldn't have any controls to them at all, actually. They're going to be for our... Let's go to there. So I need another NOR gate. I need another NOR gate. Oh, NOR. Oh, NOR, not another NOR gate. Alright. Not a big deal. Ah, getting tired. NOR. This NOR gate is going to go into these guys here. Green to be down. Down. So a little bit of a nose up, right? So we're going to put this at 5 degrees. Should. Oh. Realized our rear landing gear doesn't go in anymore. You see how we nose down now? We want less than 5 degrees. So remember what I told you in the previous video. You want less than 5 degrees. Or like kind of adjust the angles a little bit. You can do that, and that will make it less than 5 degrees. So this way, let's take this bird off. Now that landing gear might be affecting it a little bit. Affecting a little bit, but yeah, kind of flies a lot more stable now. Yeah, you won't get it 100% perfect. I don't think that's possible, but it's close. Man, this thing feels like it wants to go a heck of a lot faster. So, I think our such a good flight though. Don't want to ruin it. I'm just gonna leave it like this. No, I'm not gonna leave it like this. I think our next episode is gonna be trying to fix all the dumb stuff that's happening with all the piston glitching and whatnot. We could use a little bit faster turn rate and pitch, but it does feel pretty nice. Yeah, so we can increase turn rate and pitch a lot, actually. But we are making some progress, friends. And it's starting to look like an F-15 Eagle. They have no weaponry on this at all. No, let's put, real quick, it ain't gonna work. I already know it ain't gonna work, but I want to try it anyways. Before we leave, I just want to, not that, I just want to try this. Is it gonna break it? There is gonna, oh. I mean, it kind of, yeah, no, it broke it. Okay. Will it work on this side? Will it work there? No, don't work there. Okay, so I'll have to find a different place for the gun. But that's just like this now. Why do you do this to me, landing gear? Landing gear, landing gear. Why are you like this? Anyways, we're gonna save this. We'll leave it here for the night. Yeah, so we've made some progress. We've lost some progress. Overall, the shape's there. So at least it's something, but you know, this is the yeah. You ever made a jet and trail makers before? You already know. I want to. I don't want to keep saying like, "Oh, I'm done, I'm done." I just want to try one thing. This does kind of bother me the way that looks. I'm gonna put this there instead. Kidding me? Okay. Well, I already saved it. Delete. Alright, folks. You all have yourselves a good night. I'm stressed out, and I'm going to bed. Alright. You guys have a good time. Keep trailing on. And, yeah, have fun. Later, guys.